Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. We are going to make a fun fold card, and it's called a double stack display card. And believe it or not, it's going to have no stamping. So what we're going to use is the new Saying Something Euphoria pack. So I have the English version, and then I also have the labels and layers, but we're just using those sayings today. So I think I want to use, if it all works out, I want to use beautiful and then the hello. And then we're also going to be using some of the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper that has the new in colors in it. We're using some Shy Shamrock cardstock, which is a new in color, and some basic white cardstock. So let's go ahead and get started. We need to cut up all of our pieces. So we're bringing in our paper trimmer. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to cut this piece in half on the 8.5-inch side at 4 1/4. Okay, we're going to need this whole section, which we're going to score in a minute, but we also need a card base. So we need two different things here. So I'm going to cut a card base that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then we have our 4 1/4 by 11-inch cardstock. And on this big piece, we are going to score it at 2 inches. Oh, sorry, we're scoring it on the 11-inch side, and we're scoring it at 2 inches, at 3 3/4 inches, at 7 1/4 inches, and at 9 inches. Okay, so let's set that aside with our card base. Then we also want to come in and cut some Designer Series paper. And I need to decide, ooh, there's some pretty pieces here. I think I'm going to use this piece. And I need 2 pieces that are 4 inches. Excuse me. Dang it. Okay. 4 inches, and then they need to be 3/4 inch wide. Okay, so we have that cut. Next, we want to cut a piece of Shy Shamrock. We're going to need 2 pieces here, and we need a piece that is 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay. And then I need a piece that's 3 3/4 by 4. Okay, there's those 2 pieces. Then we need some Designer Series paper, and I'm going to use the back of this one for the I'm going to use the, let's see here. Actually, I'm changing it up. I'm going to use this piece of paper. I'm just trying to think of the colors because my word is pink. So I'm going to use this piece, and I'm going to cut it at 3 1/2 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And that's going to be for that smaller square. Okay. And then on the bigger square, let's use this. Yeah, let's use this side. we want it to be, let's see, 3.5 by 3 3/4. Ooh, perfect. Okay. So those are our pieces. And let me put that back. Just getting some stuff moved off my desk for us to make our card. Okay. So first, what we want to do, and I know this is going to seem backwards, but what we want to do is we want to evenly add these to our card to the left and right. And you just want to leave an even space along the top and the bottom, and you'll know you're doing it right. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that there. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay. Then we're going to take our large piece and we want to accordion fold this. So we're going to go to that second one and fold it in and then fold this out like this. Go to the second one and fold it out like this. So it makes like a door pattern. Then we're going to glue this down into the middle of our card here, evenly spacing that. And it's easier when you put those strips down because then you see what you have to work with. Trust me on this. And I just keep the flaps held up just like that, and then you're going to press that down. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is we're going to put our layers together. So we have our larger layer and our smaller layer. And we're working with the smaller layer first. Okay. And then I wanted to put that beautiful on here. So let's see if it works. I think it's going to be too long. But we might be able to play with it a little bit. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? It's going to work. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, so, and then we'll have hello for the front. So let's see how that looks before we glue anything down. Now let's glue these layers together. This is just a fun and simple way to make quick cards. This pack, what's it called? The saying something euphoria. I don't know how to say that. Euphoria pack. I'm liking it though. And then how I'm storing it is just between some layers of cardboard so they don't get messed up. Okay. We'll add some of the in color, what are they called? In color resin dots. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue my beautiful down. I just love this font. And I love that they gave us so many different colors in that pack. I think I'm going to do hello up. I'm almost wondering if I should cut a piece of, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut a piece of this Shy Shamrock to go behind this so it doesn't get lost. So let's see here. It is about 1.5 inches by 1/2. So if I do 1 3/4 inches, I think that'll look good and it won't get so lost, because the Beautiful almost does, and I probably should have backed it, but I think you can still see it. Okay. Oh, I cut it a little larger than I anticipated. Okay. So now let's put this piece on first, then we'll put our sentiment on. So this piece is good. It's going to go on this panel, on this right hand panel, but you want it inside the score line, or yeah, the score line. So you only want to add glue to about half this panel. Okay. And then you're going to center it down just like that. Okay, then this panel goes like this. And again, we're only going to put glue, but we're going to put glue on the left-hand side this time. And you're going to center that. So see how you can't see that inside panel? Ooh, I love, love, love this. It's coming together nice. Okay, I'm going to add dimensionals onto our hello. And then we are going to add some of those resin dots just to make the card pop. So I'm just going to put that there. Okay. And it, you know, it would have been pretty to do some die cuts. I just didn't think to do that right away. And I'm going to bring in some of that peach pie. So I'm going to go ahead and use the peach pie dots for this, because there's very little of it in here and I just think it pops. Okay, so that's our card, and let's open it up and see what we got going here. So it lays like this, and then you open it up and it says, hello, beautiful, and then you could put your sentiment there. And there was no stamping involved. It was just paper. And that's why I wanted to show you, without doing die cuts, how simple it was to use those packs. And there's tons of them in the catalog, right in the front. So thank you guys for joining me today. And as always, I look forward to crafting with you. And until tomorrow, I will see you later, friends. Bye-bye.